Good morning, family. Welcome to the Afro Latina Show. I am your host, Alicia Anabel-santos, La Diosa Dominicana, La Santera. Welcome to episode 204, Invited In. And today I'm thinking about what it is that I need in order to feel safe, in order for me to feel safe enough to write the stories that I want to write, to tell the stories that I want to tell, and to create the art that wants to be created. I've been taking these wonderful writing workshops, and the past two have had a theme around what rituals we use in order to create, to write, to come to the page, and what it was that I used to even begin the work that I'm working on now. And I'm thinking about the space I created in order to invite in the muse and the inspiration that gave birth to this character that I'm writing about today. And I know I'm being vague because I'm not going to talk about the story on my diary because I want to protect our intimacy. I am thinking about the process of inviting in the inspiration, inviting in the writing, and some of the rituals that have worked for me around ordering my day, managing my time, and doing things sort of in a planned way. Like rituals for me are very similar to a spiritual practice, right? There's lighting of candles, there's a ritual of, it's like a ceremony, right? A writing ceremony. And it starts with like rising in the morning, readying my body, preparing tea, my yoga practice, praying at my altar, all of these variables, right? All of these things that I do before I come to the page. And then sitting down at my chair, making sure that I have all of my writing around me and creating the space. Like I'm someone that has to have like things around me. There are books around me. There are stones that I use that I like to rub in my hands if I'm feeling stuck or anxious. You know, there are things that'll bring me back. And I take breaks when I write. So I use a technique, a time management technique called a Pomodoro, which is that I work for 25-minute intervals. Then I have a 5-minute break. Begin again, 25 minutes, 5-minute break. And I do this for a total of 4 rounds of Pomodoros. That means that for 2 hours consistently I've been working. I allow myself a longer break. And then I come back and do another 2 hours. And I order my life in that way. I even like cleaning, picking up the house, Pomodoros. That seems to work for me. But how do you invite the writing in? And I think that there is something beautiful about sitting down and creating the space that welcomes the creativity. That you're sitting there with the blank screen or the blank page or whatever it is that you're writing with or writing on, that you are allowing it in, that you're allowing yourself the room and space to be open to whatever wants to come in whatever form it wants to arrive. And so that's what I'm meditating on today. I'm meditating on inviting in the creativity because if I'm being honest, the writing has been hard. The writing is slow in coming. And so today I am beginning again and inviting it in, inviting my muse in, inviting my characters in, inviting my story back in, and allowing myself the space and time to create in whatever way the writing wants to come. So, with that, I'm going to meditate. Let's breathe. Inhale, exhale. Let's connect to our breath. Inhale, hold it, exhale, inhale, hold it, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Breathe comfortably. In order for you to do the work, create the art, write the essay or the book or the poem that wants to be birthed, how can you invite it in? How can you today invite in a process, a ritual of creating art, creating the work that you want to create? What works for you? Write this down, right? Pause it. Think about how you can invite in the circumstance, the scenario. Paint this picture. How can you invite in and allow for what wants to be created to be created? What needs to happen? See yourself inviting it in, what this ritual looks like that you will need to create for yourself. Part of my rituals and inviting my creativity in has been recording this daily diary. I'm allowing myself to be open to begin my day with a process that feeds me, that I can use to enter my work. This is my connection, right? Like there are people that need to connect via social media. This is my morning connection. And once it's done, and I begin my day. What ritual can we create? How can we invite in our creativity, our art, our stories, that essay that wants to be written? How can we invite it in? How will we invite it in today? And when you're ready, come out of meditation. No one has ever said that creativity is easy. The beautiful thing about this process for me is that I'm documenting my journey, and today is the writing is not coming. The writing is not happening. Creativity is happening. I'm giving birth to ideas. It's slow. There's a lot. There's a lot happening in my life privately that has also kept the writing from coming. And so today I'm honoring the idea of inviting it in, inviting my writing in, and I hope that you can find a way to invite your own creativity in. That, my dears, is our diary for today, our meditation. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope that you find creativity and inspiration in music and images and a conversation that you overhear. My intention for today is to invite my character in for an intimate conversation and just listen. Be beautiful today. Be peace-filled today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.